Well, a very good morning from Northampton Station, and it is the 16th of April 2012. I was just walking up the side of this train because my train is going to leave on platform 1 apparently, when this freight, or that freight, was running up the other side. So it was a double header. I think it was a 90 or 92 with a blue 66. So a small video. Dear oh dear, that's because I ran up the platform, you see. Sorry it's a little bit shaky, but that's what happens when I run, not to worry, eh? It's a beautiful sunny morning. Quite a good frost in the night, but it's nice and warm now. I'm overly clothed, so I could be sweating later on, but we're getting on the train. We're going to Coventry first, and then we're going to Nuneaton. Okay, so enjoy this time with Smile Video. All aboard? Yeah, I know, yeah. There you go. This is the train for Coventry. It's going to divide here, 12 coaches knocking down to 4. (92028).
This train will terminate here today. All change, please. Please check the station information screens for connecting train information.
Coventry. You left a bag, mate. If I thought it was full of fivers, I'd have kept it.
This train is not in service. All change, please.
That's London Euston via Northampton. That was 116. The tracks going off to the right, they go down to Leamington Spa and link up with Banbury and down to Didcot. Behind me, just at the other side of the station, is a right hand curve which takes you up to Bedworth and Nuneaton. This is another London Midland Bedworth and Nuneaton. This is another London Midland service which followed ours up, but this one is not terminating at Coventry, it's going right through to Birmingham New Street. (350-252). Looking west now towards Birmingham, we got Virgin coming in, Pendolino I think. (390-043), and in this platform is a single unit which will be the sort of unit, I think it go up to Nuneaton and then come back, and I may get on the next one which will be an hour's time. Got another Pendo coming towards us going to Birmingham New Street. There's the other one sitting over there. That's 390-018. Well, only a few minutes has passed by and we've got another London Midland unit in platform 1, and the one that came up from Northampton is still sitting in platform 4. It's got a green, so I presume it'll be going in a minute. Meanwhile, behind me I heard the points change, and I'll just get my face out of the sun so I can see. And with the points going across, that means there's something waiting round that bend, I would think, to come up from Leamington Spa, which I can only believe is going to be a freight. So keep your fingers crossed. Oh, made me jump, that did. Someone working right down there. Beautiful morning. Meanwhile, that one's still sitting there, but I'm sure he'll get out of the way in a minute for a nice triple-headed freight. I don't think so. It's a Voyager. Just come in, I should think, from Birmingham New Street or Wolverhampton up that way, and that is just calling at Rugby and London Euston only. And that's 221110. Just suddenly occurred to me that this doesn't have to be a freight coming up from Leamington Spa. It could be the Chiltern Main Line train with an 82 and a 67. Could well be. So just watch this space. Another Pendolino coming in from London. This is going to Wolverhampton. And the one that will appear from round the corner is not a freight, it's not a Chiltern train, Chiltern main line, it is a cross-country that's come up from Bournemouth and going to Manchester Piccadilly. That's 220.012. I'm quite surprised. It's a very busy station, this is, but of course they all seem to be nearly passengers. But you will get one or two freights. Whether I'll be here to see any, I don't know, and they'll come up from Banbury and going through up to Nuneaton, where we should be going after our visit to Coventry.
Have a seat,
Yeah,
come on.
so you know that meant we don't go through to Piccadilly, they're just a big man. So I'll put that on the sheet.
Do you know what to do when you get green?
Well, I hope you enjoyed the hula hooping. This little Nuneaton unit runs every hour. I thought I'd sit my camera on the post. I've got a bracket and have a long shot right down the line through the mist and reference the Chiltern main line train. That won't come this way, it suddenly dawned on me, because that goes to Leamington and then into Birmingham Moor Street and Snow Hill, not Birmingham New Street. That's a double 350 unit. Well, here's your first freight of the day, a works train. 66552. Lovely new concrete sleepers. Time for a cup of tea. I've also got a sausage roll which fell on the floor, so it's got a bit of grit on it. Well, they put grit in bird budgerigar food, don't they? Right, now up the west end of the platform, the Birmingham end. A Pendolino sitting there going to Wolverhampton. Sitting down there in platform number 4 is another train going to Manchester Piccadilly that's come up from Southampton, Bournemouth area down on the south coast. You want to take a look at platforms 1 and 2. There you go. And then you can have a look up the line there, and the trains are actually running a little bit on the late side, about 15 minutes late due to a problem with line side equipment at Berkswell. You can see the crossovers up there. I'll try and zoom in a little bit for you. And that's where the freights go, and they go up there to Nuneaton, and we shall be on the unit when it comes back. We should get on that and go up to Nuneaton. You know why it got the name Nuneaton? They got so much food up there, but none gets eaten. So there's none eaten because nobody eats. Oh, how corny can you get? I'm pleased to tell you that our little unit is now come back from Nuneaton, so we'll join it for its return journey. And that is sitting alongside Pendolino Alston. There's another one coming in here. I've got to I say, it's a nice little joggy train. This is about 30 mile an hour all the way. Just coming into Bedworth station. There, it's an unmanned station. There's no toilets, no cafe, nothing. Just a little 2-platformed station with the bare necessities. So like I think I've said before, this unit operates just between Nuneaton and Coventry. Well, I think we're fast approaching Nuneaton now. This is where we'll come into the station and join the main line, which is the West Coast main line. At this station you get Pendolinos, Voyagers, London Midland, and hopefully a few freights. Rail enthusiasts there. There's a London Midland over there in another platform. Right, that's looking south, and we have here, there's the little unit we've just arrived on. That's platform 1. Then you've got 2 and 3. I'm on 4. It's looking north, of course. Then you've got 5, and then over there you've got 6 and 7.
Please keep your luggage with you at all times. Thank you.
The 2 platforms over there, which were added to this mainline station a few years ago, go to Leicester and Stansted, Peterborough, and in the opposite direction, that way, they go to Birmingham via Waterorton. So there you go. A huge station that is totally wasted, because all you get is that little unit and 1 hour each way, basically, of a London Midland going down to Northampton and London Euston. I do believe that early in the morning and later at night there's an odd Pendolino that stops.
4 does not stop here.
Well, here's the first Pendolino going north.
The next train
south, sorry.
3 will be the 12:09 Virgin Trains service to Chester, Crewe and Chester. The next train at platform 4 does not stop here.
So there you go, and the London Midland one is coming into platform 3, not 4. 2.
Written train service to Chester. Coordinate Chester. Coordinate and Chester.
Well, it's obvious I'm not up to date. This must be the new timetable. We've now got a Virgin Voyager stopping in platform 2 that's going to Chester. And that's across country going to Birmingham New Street.
Both of them together.
Well, the London Midland one is left, the Voyager's going next, and that's going to hold up the Pendolino. Cross country just coming over and either going to Leicester or Stansted Airport. Pendolino's now got the right of way to follow up the Voyager, which is following up the London Midland unit, and we've got a Pendo coming down towards us. And there's an audience. There you go. Well, I fouled up on that one. I've just been told 86,259. But what do you think I did? Switched the camera on quick, pressed the record button, it didn't activate quick enough, pressed it again, so it switched it on and off. And then I'm shaking all over everywhere. Never mind, hey, not the end of the world. Uh, 66081. I'm sure you could read that anyway. Got a Pendolino coming as well as a freight. Six 186. Six 306. I think I got that freight wrong. It's 66305. Wow. $82,303 and 67,014. Chiltern Main Line they belong to. . 66193 I think it was, if I remember correctly. Track machine for you. Well, I think that's doing the run round that.
too exciting, isn't it?
Driver training, I should think.
Right along the side of it?
57009, wasn't it?
Yes, I.
Yeah. Freightliner coal coming over the top. Six 66545. We've got a coal coming in the opposite direction now. Should be going up towards Coles Hill. Ah, coal to Coles Hill. Yeah. Six 66549. I was going to say yellow wagons, but it's yellow and pink wagons. Six 66121. Just got a track machine coming into the side in here, and a Pendolino coming down on this platform as well. A squeaky old thing, isn't it? Sounds like my wife when she's having a go. Ah, wicked. 66593. To those of you who have never been to Nuneaton, this is the view from platform 6 and 7. I won't be able to read the numbers from up here, I don't think. Oh yes I will, 66170.